This is Andres Castro, your host for Tequila After Work. Brian, my co-host, Brian Jordan. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm doing well. All things, I can't complain. All right, I'm alive.
And we have our guest tonight, Mickey, aka Mickey.
Yeah, present. And everybody call me Mickey,
So how you doing tonight?
Oh man, I'm doing wonderful, man. It was a long ride to get here. I didn't think you'd live this far. But I made it though. Rain, sleet, or snow. That's how I go.
Gotcha. So we're gonna start opening it up, right? And we just want to find out, it is tequila after work, so we try and start with work and then get away from that the more shots we take, right?
Well, yeah, we're gonna start with the shots.
This episode is brought to you by QPC, Quality Precision Coatings. For any of your coating needs, our other sponsor is the Right Pocket.
Yeah, because the left one is empty.
And the back ones don't have no business being here in the first place.
Right. It's like, when the last time you had some pants where your back pockets had zippers on?
I don't even think we're supposed to wear stuff like that no more. Everything is like, everything done changed. I think they went out with the fanny pack.
Right.
Yeah.
Start this night with a shot for us.
Right.
Life, longevity, just living.
You already have longevity, bro. Yeah.
Prosperity. I'm old.
Toast to that. I toast to that. Yeah. Okay. So how old are you, sir?
Okay, it just seemed like it was an excuse to drink since we're saying stuff like that. But yeah, I'm 43.
Okay.
Damn. Oh.
No, but
We've been doing this for a while though, man. As far as the painting industry goes, we've been doing this.
how long have you been in the painting?
In the industry itself, I believe I started, I'm gonna say at least roughly 15 years.
15 years.
Yeah.
What's your best story?
I came to work one day and followed behind a fellow employee.
Mm-hmm.
I was told to paint this BOP. And upon my arrival, I got there and me thinking that the BOP was gonna be of a natural color, neutral color that we was used to, that we normally do as far as the process goes. Surprisingly, well, to my surprise, I walked in and saw this pink BOP.
How big was this BOP? Right? Because the audience may not know what a BOP is.
How pink it was.
It was
It was Susan G. Coleman. I saw that. Yeah, it was breast cancer awareness month pink.
I was gonna say sexy red pink. Yeah, nah, it wowed me though. I was kind of like floored by the appearance of the BOP.
Yeah. I think I know that coworker that you're talking about that you had to follow up behind and everything, and
Yeah, you should have.
I think management was pretty pissed off about that too.
That it was.
Yeah.
I ain't pointing no elbows or nothing, but I know the person that did it.
Yeah.
I ain't no snitch though.
I think when they walked in, they were kind of mad. And they wanted to, do something about it, but they were like, "Well, he did do his job. It's just not what."
Halfway.
Yeah.
It's just not the color we thought it was. I mean, we were going to paint it red anyway.
Right.
All right, we had the top coated anyway. So what does the first color matter? It doesn't. But I was trying to actually piss my boss off anyway. Right. So.
So you was the one to paint the pink?
Yeah, you admitted to it.
Yeah, I was the one who painted it.
I heard that. We ain't gotta go back and
I'm the one that have to point it out.
Right.
Just in case any of the people watching us.
Hey, Mr. George.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No, but my excuse was I had all of this red paint that it was going to go bad. I had all this red epoxy that was going to go bad, so I mixed it with the white epoxy, and there it goes, pink.
Epoxy, you want epoxy, you got epoxy. No matter what color it is. The colors don't matter in the paint industry sometimes.
What podcast is he on?
that basically saying just in the coding industry, the colors doesn't matter.
Oh, I get it. It's a euphemism for, race is not really existing, right? You know what I'm saying? I got you. It's kind of bad for a painter to say, I don't see color.
No, not just for a painter, inspector.
Right. Oh, yes, he is an inspector.
Surprisingly though, one of the first people I worked with in this industry, he was colorblind.
Mm.
And I was trying my best to figure out how he was always right with the colors that he chose.
That was not me. I'm not colorblind.
I would say his name, but I choose not to right now. But yeah, he was colorblind. It was shocking to me. It was just the tints of gray.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing routine is what had him to where he always did what he was supposed to do in the right way.
Okay, so I want to get into a question for you. So I asked you what was your best moment, in the coding industry for the most part. How did you get into the coding industry? We'll worry about your worst moment later, then you can vent and get it all off your chest.
I'm gonna say by chance. I had never heard anything about it. Like growing up, you never hear anything about coding anything. Like that's just one of those things you just overlook. We did do a lot of painting as far as like interior of homes and different things like that. But that was one of those things I just was like, you know what? I'll do it. If we need it done, I'll do it.
Yeah.
And kind of stumbled into it.
I think everybody has a story like that. Like either you were just looking for a job or, once you got into it, then you kind of realized, wow, this has to do with everything, right?
Right.
So, I think a lot of people have that story, unless your family's been traditionally just doing it, right? When you got into the industry, where did you start at, right? Because now you're well-respected in your industry. Just want to put that out there. You're an AMP inspector?
Correct.
AMP, formerly NACE inspector. What made you so passionate about it that you actually wanted to go and get on the inspection side opposed to just, I'm just going to paint? Because that's a big transition. I say it that way because that's a big transition. You got to actually want to do it to want to go and do an inspection.
Okay, honest answer. To the best of my ability. Well, painting for the amount of years that I was painting, everything was pretty much routine. I felt myself getting into a rut.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like either I stay here and continuously do this, or I grow. Mm-hmm. How can I make myself more needed, more necessary? I don't want to be the person that just fall back and just. I would be the ordinary person, the ordinary worker, the ordinary, individual that comes into work and clocks in every day. I want to be helpful as possible. So then on top of that, I need to learn. I needed to learn like the ins and outs of paint. It's like I need to perfect my craft.
Yeah.
And I feel like the best way to perfect my craft was to learn the ins and outs of it. Mm-hmm. How did it all start? What does this do and what does that do? Like you only know so much by performing the act.
Right.
But reading into it, you'll know more why this does this, why that does that. And yeah, that was really pretty much it.
How do you describe your a regular day at your job?
Stressful.
Besides that, it's a job. It has to be stressful, bro.
Right.
Not it's a hobby.
Right. The description of my job, for the most part, is I got to do it in an entertaining fashion, due to the fact of the situation we in right now. I check shit. No.
No. Tell them. I get paid.
My job is to correct people's follies.
Mm-hmm.
You come in, you think everything is cool, and then I come in and I bust your bubble. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you get a kick out of it, sometimes you don't. Right. Sometimes it turns into a task for you. Yeah, so that's a description of my job.
Well, quality itself, you're there to be the...
the butthole.
No, asshole. Yeah. You're there to be the asshole. And some people can receive that constructive criticism because that's all it is really. Is you messed up right here. I feel you messed up right here. You know, and some people can receive it and some people can't. You know, and those who can't actually receive it, they make the best employees or the best painters, right? But it also comes down to, in my opinion, are you an inspector to say you messed that up, or are you the inspector to say, hey, it seems like you did this, you know, maybe if you turn your air down a little bit, you know what I mean, it might be a little, and I ain't talking about nobody in general, but I'm just saying, you know, maybe if it's,
that all comes with the job, though. That's the job title. That's within the job description itself. You have to go in and not just give corrective criticism. You have to go in and give your opinion as far as what I feel will make this work.
Correct.
Now, if they take heed to it, they take heed to it. If they don't,
I think and I feel like it depends how the people take it. Is how you could tell a lot of how they take it is their personality. There's painters that take it really well and they want to fix their mistakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there's people that just get pissed off, even though they may be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it depends how they take it. You can see what type of person it is.
Right.
You know?
Me as an inspector, I gotta be observant, right? That's the first measured shot that we've had on the show. Can we get some sound effects for that? Because he definitely measured that shot out. That sound effect sounds like a guy in a cashmere coat just jumped out the closet.
Yeah, a lot of people they really, like you said, a lot of people really can't. Yeah, a lot of people they really, like you said, a lot of people really can't take criticism well. Me personally, what I try to find myself doing, I try to make myself do is understand each person individually. I try my best not to treat everybody the same. So I walk around and not only do I inspect, but I walk around and try to get a personal relationship with everybody because, you know, you never know what a person is going through that day, how they're feeling, everything that you don't expect to reflect on a person's work actually reflects on a person's work. Be it mood, things that went on at home, how they feel, like as far as like health-wise.
Right.
All that plays a part on the production. And what you want to do is try to put the painter, in a comfortable mood, a comfortable mindset, and try to make work not just feel like work all the time. So I try to make them feel at ease as far as communication-wise. When they see me walk through the door, I don't want nobody to be uptight. I want them to feel comfortable. So.
Oh, you don't want them to be like, fuck, there goes the inspector.
Pretty much.
They don't say, fuck me.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah, all of that.
Yeah.
And then they might have little voodoo dolls with me and at home just playing with it.
This motherfucker think he know everything.
Yeah, I try my best not to cross that line.
Yeah. And we've all met those type of inspectors, right?
Right.
You remember that when we had that job for
Flex Steel.
Yeah, Flex Steel.
Yeah.
The guy that said, so I'm making $2 million a year. I'm the best inspector, and he's like, I don't want to say it, but I'm the smartest guy in the room.
You said it, bro.
Like, hey, bro, you were that smart. You should have went to the dentist and fixed those fucking teeth.
First of all. Second of all, if you were that smart, you would have known how to interpret the spec the correct way.
I was done. I was done. I told Brian, like, bro, I'm not going down there.
That probably was one of them days you sent me out there.
So, yeah. No, I was out there with him the whole time. Because I was making fun of some of the shit that he was saying.
Yeah, you get a kick out of that type of stuff too.
Hey, I'm not an asshole.
That's Tracy. I don't know what Tracy you have to say about that?
You got the asshole point down.
I think you have a certification for that.
Yeah, it's called inspector.
Senior.
My certificate says senior asshole.
Yeah, senior inspector.
So,
There's levels to this shit.
I get to say, in my professional opinion, I think your opinion ain't worth shit.
He's talking to you.
Hey, gotta crawl before you walk.
No, I try not to do that when it comes to like inspection work and everything. I try to be the word humble. I'm not gonna use that word because I don't try to be humble. But one thing that I try to
So, see, you just said it.
I haven't said anything yet. I think that I try to present myself in a way that you can't find fault, right? You know what I mean? I treat you professionally, you treat me professionally. The words that come out of my mouth, you know, I don't try and just ramble on in conversations to where I'm lost and I'm lying, but I'm trying to tie my lie back in and everything like that, you know, because you run across those guys that they like to ramble. I try to keep it kind of to what the spec is saying, right? And then if you defeat me in that manner, you know, cool. But when you start throwing your opinion out there, that's when I'm going to try and make you feel stupid. Because
Because everybody has an opinion.
Right.
They got right and wrong, and then.
But I think so far, talking personally, like 98% of all inspectors we got walk through, we haven't had any problem.
No. It's mutual respect amongst,
Yeah.
you know.
So far for me, it's been really rare to find one.
Yeah.
There are some out there, but
I think most of the time it's not even them trying to be assholes. I think that they're tight trying to do their jobs, right? And expecting to find somebody cutting corners. You know what I mean? Typically, after maybe the first visit or halfway through the first visit, they're like, "Oh, okay. Now I don't have to worry about you trying to sneak in something under the radar or anything like that." So.
yeah, initially the first visit is always like more critical. They're checking everything. But after they got to know you better, and they got to know everybody at the shop or the whole company, and they know how that company works, it's kind of they give you that trust.
Yeah.
That it's also really easy to lose that trust if you make a mistake.
Correct. So I think that we should pause and take another shot. Just put this announcement. I'm going to put this announcement out there. This podcast, though, right now the only sponsor is QPC. It's not a coding podcast. It's a Tequila After Work podcast. But right now, this episode is mainly focused around coding because you have 3 individuals that are in the coding industry. Mm-hmm. And you're going to see a lot of individuals that are in the coding industry, prominent individuals, inspectors, from every walk of life, really. We just want to bring light that you can be a professional and work a regular job. You don't got a rap scam or whatever else. You know what I mean? You can be a regular individual, work a regular job, and just be cool as shit.
Yeah.
Have fun. Right, down to earth, drink like a fish.
So, Mickey, what you got for this weekend?
Oh, man. To be honest with you, nothing sounded.
Yeah, be honest with me.
Nothing sounded.
Lie to me. Give me your best lie.
I was hoping you was asking for a lie, so I could.
I'm gonna fly my spaceship too.
I could make this conversation last for hours.
Right.
But yeah, man, just gonna go pick up the kids, do some family stuff, and Sunday, some.
Forget about the kids, bro.
Unfortunately, for some reason they love me, man. They run around the house, daddy this, daddy that. I'm like, who is it?
Right.
No, but
you do know Saturday, right?
Yeah, I'm off on Saturday.
Right.
No, but Sunday I'm gonna go to the Rockets game. I'm gonna go check out Rockets and the Denver Nuggets.
That's that Monday.
Nah, it was actually a free ticket. I ain't gonna pass that up.
I
messed around.
Beer is still $15.
Huh?
Yeah.
I know some people inside of the stadium where it won't be $15. If it is $15, I can get 2 for that price.
Yeah.
But it's all about who you know in this business. But yeah, no, Sunday I'm going to the game.
Yeah.
I passed up the tickets last weekend. I had a ticket to the Texans game, but then they won. I was so pissed. I just knew we were gonna lose that game, bro. And then we came back and won.
Mr. Gresham has just confessed that, one, he's a snitch. Second of all, he doesn't believe in the Houston Texans.
I believe in our future.
Mm-hmm.
It's just our present.
I don't know, but the Dynamos are in the playoffs.
H-Town for life. I'm H-Town everything. Every time that you guys see me on this podcast, if I'm invited, I will have an H-Town, some type of H-Town memorabilia on.
Yeah.
I'm so H-Town.
You gonna get some tickets?
Yeah, we can try to get some tickets.
See what's up with it.
As of right now, we're looking for sponsors for the Dynamo tickets. If anybody would like to chime in.
I almost poured that measured up shot. I mean, you almost got me to do it too. No. Cheers, guys. Yeah. Mickey G. Kind of like Kenny G, but Mickey G. He don't play the saxophone, he played the harmonica. So thank you for coming out. Thank you for showing up at the podcast. Like we say, we're professional in the beginning, but after that, anything could happen, right? The object is to finish the bottle and see where we're at, right?
And it's gone.
Yep.
What do you think about this, though? You recommend it or not?
Let's see. This is, let me see if I can say it with my Hispanic accent. Mi familia Flores. That was good, huh? That was good, huh? Mi familia Flores. Right?
Flores? Let me see.
Flores? What did I say, Flores?
Flores.
Oh, you fucked
See?
that up from
See that? You see that? You see that? I'm more Mexican than him. Right? Must be all the tacos.
Wow.
So what you
Well,
recommend the tequila one?
I would recommend the tequila.
You like it or not?
I did.
Because this is what
So-
we're gonna do. We're gonna open a different bottle every time, and we're gonna say if we like. We're gonna finish it either or because we could.
So this is what I would say about this tequila, right? This tequila was great on the shot side and on the drink side, right? You have some tequilas that are only for shots. You have some tequilas that are only for drinks, right? This one was a great blend of both, right? It's good in a mixed drink. I think that it would make a great margarita, right? Mm-hmm. But for the quality of it, I think that it's more or less a better shot lime juice type tequila.
Yeah, I like it. I really like it.
Yeah,
And the fact that we got more in the top, right?
That was the bonus.
That's the
Right? We drank the whole bottle, but guess what? Tomorrow.
That's for the hangover.
Right. So you can make a mimosa in the morning because your friends thought they drank everything, but they didn't. Right? So, Mi Familia Flores, you get a
8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
How about you?
I'm gonna give it at least a 9.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
at least a 9. Yeah, it was real smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Real smooth.
Yeah, I think I'll give him a 9. The 9. The bottle is nice.
Yeah, the bottle get a 10 itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's a mantelpiece part. It's
probably don't throw it away. Probably just keep it until I buy another one and then replace it. But bottle is nice.
Take it and pour some Casamigos in there. Fuck it.
Right?
Then they'll give it a 7.
Right.
A 6.
Right.
But so next time we'll have another bottle, another different bottle, and we'll rate it. If you see us not taking that many shots, it's because it's not that good. So we have to chase it with something else.
Right.
So, but we're gonna be honest. If we don't like it, we don't like it. We say it at the end until someone pay us, and then we say, yeah, it's the best tequila in the world.
Touche.
But
Touche.
you know,
Casamigos. Your tequila is great. We just wanna let you know that.
Right now, Casamigos is alright.
Yeah.
Yeah. This one is good.
Yeah.
It's a good price though. It's a good price for the taste.
Mm-hmm.
It's not over $100.
Yeah.
So it's a good price and a good taste. So it will take a 9 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm normally a beer drinker personally, but this one here in particular, like it went down smooth and I can pretty much drink this all day. I'm yet to see what it'll do to me tomorrow, but that's a different story for a different day.
But it's a blue agave, so it's supposed to not do nothing to you tomorrow.
It's a blue agave, so in 30 minutes you're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
If you can walk out of here right now, you're okay. So.
You were throwing shit before we started, so I don't know how you're gonna get out of there.
I was just trying to see how you was gonna get that cute ass bottle. We was supposed to be drinking this old sexy ass bottle and be feeling some particular way.
What y'all talking about?
I don't know.
I didn't know what he was talking about. I just jumped on the bandwagon.
What sexy bottle? What are you talking about?
This is a very nice bottle.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
this bottle is fucking nice, man. Like, you can take the top
It is
off.
really nice.
Yeah, you can take the top off, but there's an additional shot on this bitch. This bitch is smooth black and it got the fade. They really put some thought into this.
All right, this message is brought to you by Tequila After Work before Mickey Gok 2000's the new bottle. So we're about to get up out of here.
It's a good night.
And subscribe.
Yeah,
Yes.
subscribe. We had a blessed night with Mickey and Brian, so we'll see you next time.